Hey everyone, welcome to Markey Central. I'm DJ Markey host, and right now I'm over here at New York ComicCon. I'm going to take you inside. We're going to be checking out comics, featured artists, panels, and much, much more. Sit back, let's have a good time. We're going to get right to it. Let's go. Hey, Josh, what's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, representing the woods.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up as a kid, what kind of comics did you read?
So I just got my start. My dad, he used to speculate on comics in the 90s. So he gave me a whole huge stack of Spider-Man, a bunch of Death of Superman books, a lot of different things. So growing up, I was reading Spider-Man, Superman, just a lot. He was also getting a lot of the Image books. I didn't even know what Image was all about, but I just knew like we had the cool covers, the die-cut stuff. So that's how I got my start in comics.
Okay, what's some of the cartoons you watched growing up as a kid?
Oh man, Dragon Ball, anything on Toonami really, Pokemon, all the usual stuff from the 90s.
Oh, what about the DC and Marvel?
DC and Marvel, not so much. So I grew up in a house, we were not allowed to have cable until I was like 16.
Okay.
So network television, but X-Men animated series, love that theme song. That was probably the biggest one for me, X-Men.
Oh, okay. What do you enjoy so much about comic books?
Man, comic books are great. Comic books, it's like this, there's nothing like comic books. It's an incredible marriage between visual art, prose writing. I feel like there's stories you can only tell through the medium of comics. So I love reading them, I love collecting them. I got started as a collector, going back and forth, buying and selling, decided to turn it into a business, and that's how the Woods got started.
Okay. What made you decide to be a part of ComicCon?
Oh, well, my friend let me know about this really cool event. It's a bunch of great people out here, so I decided to bring my stuff out, show up, and it's always great to come out, meet new people, and just hang out.
Okay. So, during the time you was growing up, was you ever into drawings at first?
Not so much. I was typecast as a math person. So,
Okay.
so they said, no, art's not for you. Later on, I've dabbled a little bit in drawing for fun, but I like to do a lot of different things, but I've never really done it seriously.
Okay. Why you feel that social media is a great way for you to promote your platform?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can follow me on thewoods.live on Instagram. Matter of fact, I'll send you a QR code afterwards if you want to post it. People can scan it, get all the socials. Love chatting with people. If you ever want to send a message, want to hear about new releases, things that you can pre-order, I'm always happy to help out.
Okay, what made you also decide to get into Funko?
So Funkos are really cool. So they are, I call them the Beanie Babies of our generation, for better or for worse, right? They're super collectible. Some of them are rare, and they just have something for everybody. So no matter what you're a fan of, you can definitely find that character and a really cool version of it.
Okay, so give me your top 5 superheroes of all time.
Oh, that's easy. Booster Gold, Spider-Man, Blue Beetle, She-Hulk, and Batman.
Okay, all right. How would you say your top 5 female superhero villains?
Top 5 female villains. I'll say Black Cat. She's still a villain in my heart. Let's go with Tigra. Star Sapphire, that's a really big one. I feel like they need to bring let me just stop and say they need to bring Star Sapphire back, like for real.
Okay.
In the books. Let's see. I'm blanking on the last 2. You got me.
Okay, so put 2 male villains to go along with it.
Oh, Darkseid for sure. Darkseid, the personal favorite of mine. And I'll go with Max Lord.
Max Lord? Okay. So what's the great thing that you like about, promoting your product?
Yeah, I just love meeting people, seeing what they're passionate about. Love seeing the new, I feel like we're living in a time where collectibles are, there's just a lot of really creative things that people are coming out with. So I always get excited to see the new releases, see people's collections. There's just like so many amazing collectors that have been doing this for years. So anytime people send me pictures of their setup, it's just a real treat.
Oh, okay. So, what is it like about, the Marvel movies that you see in the theater?
Yeah, Marvel movies are great. So I just feel like it's I like the ones that really stay faithful to the comics, and it kind of brings to life what we're doing in our imagination. You know what I mean? So it's really cool to see the characters come out, hear their voices in a different way, and see kind of what Marvel Studios has to bring to the characters.
Okay, and what about DC movies?
Yeah, DC movies are great. Same thing, like being able to see the characters fight in live action, see the different castings. I think there's been some really amazing casting going on in DCU. We're getting something new with James Gunn, so I'm really looking forward to it. I think he's done great work before, and looking forward to what comes next.
Okay, and what would you say your top 5 superhero movies of all time?
Top 5 superhero movies of all time. Probably Far From Home, I would say. Dark Knight, obviously. Easy. I like Winter Soldier for sure. That was a good one. Let's see. I gotta get 2 more in here. I love Blue Beetle. That one was like amazing. That's probably like my top 1 right now. And for my last one, I'll say probably Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so what advice you give anyone out there that's looking to get in the comic world with drawings?
To become an artist, you definitely perspective and anatomy. You can't get away from it. You don't skip those things. Practice your perspective, practice your anatomy, do live drawing. Once you get the fundamentals down, then start to develop your own style. Find something that sets you apart from other artists, and always fix your deadlines, please.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much for your time.
Yep. Thanks for having chat.
All right. Wish you the best, man.
Likewise.
Okay.
Edwis Latinos, how's it going?
Hello. So I'm Michael Almeida and I'm the creator of the comic project Héroes Latinos. So I have one superhero from each country of Latin America, and right now I have 10 comics. So this one is 1 through 8, and we get to see like countries like Colombia, Argentina, Brazil, Peru, Mexico, Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Cuba, and so much more. So I already have this comic. I have number 9 that is about the natives in the past.
Yes.
And the latest comic that I have is gonna join past and present together. You guys can follow me in Héroes Latinos in Instagram or Facebook. It's okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, so when you was growing up, was you ever looking at comics when you was growing up?
Yeah, of course. It's because all this matter of representation. I never saw like a project where all the Latinos are together. So that was my idea, because I have seen projects, but it's always just focus on one country, but never like all together. So that's what I wanted to see, and that's what I created the project.
Okay, did you watch like animation as you was growing up as a kid?
Actually, not that much. I didn't read too much comics. The thing is that I always have a big imagination, and I just get into comics by accident. Like I never expected I was doing comics, and it just happened to me.
Okay, so how'd you come up with the idea of Heroes Latinos?
Actually, it's because of this. Because in 2016, Donald Trump was talking bad about the Latinos, so that's how the idea came in.
Oh.
So that's like this part of the story, like the reptilians.
Oh, okay. All right. So how long you been drawing?
Since 2017. But here in the US, I started like 3 years ago.
3 years ago?
Yeah, in 2020.
Oh, okay. Were you drawing a little bit when you was coming up as a kid?
It's not like I say, like I never watch too much. I just have a big imagination. I always like to create stories for myself.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, how many issues do you have in all your comics?
No, right now I have just 10, and I'm working in comic number 11 now.
Oh, okay. So these are characters that you create in your imagination?
Yeah, but I have to do a lot of research because I'm representing a lot of countries, so I have to do a proper representation without offending somebody or.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. So what made you decide, to get into the comic book world?
It was an accident because when I had my first story that was about Colombia, I hired an artist and I have this idea for him to do just a poster, but what he gives me was like a comic page. And I was, oh, this is interesting. I didn't ask for that, but he made it like a comic page, and that's how it started.
Oh, okay.
Because all I wanted was like a poster, but no, he made it was curious. That's what I say, was by accident.
Oh, okay. So how long you say you've been doing comics now?
No, that's 2017.
Since 2017?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So why you feel that, social media is a great platform for you to promote your comics?
Yeah, of course. Always. I always move more in Instagram, but I would like to start doing TikToks because the TikToks are blowing up more.
Oh, okay, good. All right, thanks so much for your time.
No,
We wish you
you.
the very best. Okay.
right, that'll do it in today's show. I'm DJ Mark. I thank y'all for watching Markey Central. Don't forget to hit the like button. Please don't forget to subscribe so you can see a lot more Markey Central projects coming your way. Until next time, I'm out.